Do you have a lot of clicks but not a lot of sales to match? Today I'm going to give you one quick fix that's going to turn those clicks into more sales. So you're probably here because you do have a lot of clicks and you feel like you should be really excited, but they're just not translating to the sales that you're expecting. It's a common problem and it's commonly caused by one big thing, and it's because you might be segmenting the wrong type of traffic. What we're gonna talk about, and what I mean by that is your ad's probably gonna be related to either curiosity or emotion. So let's break that down a little bit. First, when I'm talking about curiosity, this is something, we'll actually show you some images of what this tends to look like. These are oftentimes we're talking health and fitness, it's a weird image or a weird thing. Here's this one trick and hack that some Amazon person had, or blah, 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 blah. There's lots of different ways you could do this. For example, here I have a picture of bread with some weird substance on it. And if you put something on there that said, hey, the number one thing that's making you fat, with a weird image, click here, a lot of people are gonna click on that, whether it's pig snouts or whether it's this weird egg thing. People are like, well, that's an interesting claim and there's an interesting option, but the problem with that is curiosity doesn't always translate to people wanting to buy things. We're curious about a lot of stuff. It's what makes us peruse through channels. It's what makes us watch trailers on TV, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're ready to commit to anything. Because curiosity isn't really a strong driving emotion. It doesn't always go to the most primal parts of our brain, which is why oftentimes it'll drive a lot of clicks, but once they get to the landing page, that customer just bounces. They realize they're being sold. Their curiosity isn't gonna be piqued for much longer. That's why what we've seen, and this actually came from a top tier email marketer, they, millions and millions of emails sent every single year. They make 8 figures every single year in revenue. And what they found is when they did curiosity, it just never converted the same way. So they started changing their images, their headlines, to really drive towards emotion, strong emotion. So we could see here, we're gonna go along with the weight loss. The one that I have highlighted, you have an individual looking broken, someone comforting them, and this could easily be good. Ted thought that marriage would be forever, but he just gained too much weight and it all fell apart. Fortunately, that discovery led to Ted shedding pounds and creating a new life. Read to find out more about Ted's story. Pairing that with this image or another image like that, you're talking about a transformational experience in your ad, because we feel that fear. The consumer feels the fear. They don't want to be Ted. They're worried they're gonna be Ted, but Ted found a way to go away from that. He found a way to change. So I have that image, I have that feeling, I have that strong primal driver towards conversions, and now an image that's gonna really highlight that and pull it out, that's gonna prep people to buy so much more. The one caveat that I want to claim with this, though, it's really important to know, you need to understand what's happening on the copy, the page you're driving. At ClickBank, a majority of our offers are emotionally driven offers. So emotionally driven ads are going to be congruent and convert better. But oftentimes you might be going to something that feels like a research article. It's a more passive sale. It's going to feed to the curiosity side. So the other side of this, in terms of quick fix, maybe you have an emotional ad and it's not converting very well. Well, look at the landing page. Is it emotional? Is it curiosity? And make sure that it lines up. But you should be able to take that today, look at your current ad campaigns, and make that shift, test it out, and see some real changes in your business. If this is valuable for you, please rate, review, subscribe. Also comment with some other things you'd like to hear about. We want to know and keep creating great content for you guys to go out and make a lot of money. Have a good one.